Yo, 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 yo. Yeah. Yes, thank you for being here today. Y'all see the title? Yes, we are streaming on YouTube, X, and Rumble at the moment. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the excuse. Y'all see what's going on. We all seen what's happened. But have we really found out the cause and effect of these incidents? Cause and effect. We all have freedom of speech, but does freedom of speech have consequences? Yes or no? Somebody tell me, somebody fill me in. Somebody fill me in. Does freedom of speech have consequences? Because allegedly, this party's excuse was he was slanging racial slurs, the N word. And like I said, didn't they say dude was a white Russian? You know, they like to slang that word around like crazy, more than the white Americans. So you think that's justified or not? I want to hear y'all thoughts. I want to hear y'all thoughts because the thing is, people saying this is a hate crime, but if there's witnesses around saying that the N word was flung around, that racism shit go that's go kick the bucket. That's not even go stand in court. And I think the people in Cincinnati know that. Them lawyers will be all over that case. That's why it's not playing out how most people want it to play out, because the thing is, this shit happen all the time across America. The only reason why it's getting mass coverage is it's an isolated event. It was on camera. But this type of thing happens all the time in America. That's why the city of Cincinnati is treating it like a nothing burger. You'll be surprised how many women get knocked out on a daily basis in Cincinnati. That's why they's treating it so nonchalant, because it happens all the time. This just got magnified on a national level because that's how it played out. Now, when I look at the comment section, some people say it's justified that white people could go around black saying the N word and shit, everything just be fine and dandy. I mean, somebody fill me in. If you think it can be reversed, do you think black people could go around honky town call whitey's honkies all fucking day in honky town? Hell no. That shit. We even went over an episode of the black man going into a Trump bar. He got his ass whooped, but the thing is, when I pulled up the comment section, it was the same thing we were saying now. Wrong place, wrong time. They say he didn't pay for it, pay for his dinner. That was the excuse that they used, that he didn't pay for his dinner. And he went to a Trump bar, but he was outnumbered and he got beat up by 10 white dudes. It was on one black dude, but nobody said that was racist at all. Nobody said that was racist because they had the excuse. They said he didn't want to pay for his meal. Some say he was in there just being disgruntled, but some say that might be far-fetched. Do you believe it or not? I did. I believe that black dude went in there with some animosity. Now the thing is, you gotta think this dude is Russian, and he around Cincy with the animals in Animal Kingdom. What do you think is gonna happen? That's why when that black councilwoman said, "Oh, they had it coming," in a sense, she's fucking right. Cause in my head, I would know it was coming too. Y'all motherfuckers just out in fantasy land. Y'all, a lot of y'all people don't. A lot of y'all people live in fucking fantasy land, man. When somebody say something real, just acknowledge it and be like, "Oh shit, if this really happened the way, yeah, it would play out like that." Especially in a blue city, this shit happen all the time in a blue city. This shit will be swept. Watch, this shit all gonna be swept under the rug. Matter of fact, let me put that girl's, that woman's. Do I got her? Yeah, let me pull her GoFundMe up so y'all can help her with them bills. Shit's crazy. But yeah, I mean, what do y'all think? Because I see a lot of chatter online, but it's not making any sense, man. It's not making any sense. First of all, they weren't at no damn music festival. Second of all, that was no couple. There's a thing. There's a lot of things missing out of this story. People just even I did it. I ran along with some of this shit, but there go her gift sending go. So donate to her. If you had the heart, donate to her. But yeah, that's what she said. That's what he said. She said that she called a group of blacks niggers. And this what happened, y'all. The Russian allegedly called a group of blacks niggers. Now the thing is, if they say it's a hate crime, and they go on their social media and they pull up anti-black rhetoric, that case going out the window, fam. You gotta think, man. Come on, man. Come the fuck on. Are y'all even human? Because every time I go in the comments section, it's all some fantasy land bullshit. It's always some fantasy land bullshit. It's always this. Like, oh, we don't see it. We just go comb over certain things that really go on. We just go not see. We just go put the blinders on. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're white, you cannot go around calling black people niggers, the N word. Excuse my language. You know what I mean. You can't go around calling that people like that in public. You go get your fucking ass whooped. Vice versa. If you black, you can't go in a certain establishments calling white people honkies and this and that and getting all belligerent. You go get your ass whooped. I done seen black people do it, get their ass whooped by white boys. I done seen white boys do it, get their ass whooped by black boys. That ain't no fucking race war. That's a class war. That's a smarter a smart person versus a dummy war. All right, it is. It is what it is. That's what this ain't racial at all. This attack ain't racial at all. It's all got to deal with a class of people, a class of man. Boy, I tell you what, feeble-minded on both. Ain't nobody getting away with this shit. I don't give a fuck what they did. The thing is, if they saying if this is true, I'm just saying if it's a big if, man, shit. What the Bible say, you go reap what you sow. Freedom of speech ain't free. It comes with a fucking cost. The thing is, people think they can say all that racist shit online until your ass get doxxed. You leave, you fucking lose your fucking job. If you can lose your job over saying it, what the fuck you think the court system gonna say? What do you think the narrative was? What do you think the narrative was gonna be anyway? The thing is, since this is a public case, Somebody go take this case. Some lawyer, high priced lawyer, go take his case, fam, and he gonna be sitting in there with KFC because allegedly black people love chicken. Ain't that the stereotype? Black people love chickens, chitlins, and all that shit. Yeah, we gonna bring up all the stereotypes today. All the fucking stereotypes. Cause guess what? Frogman 17, I'm racist against blacks and I'm racist against whites. I don't like none of y'all motherfuckers for real. And I troll racist whites and I troll racist black. Matter of fact, y'all not even really racist. Y'all prejudiced. Y'all poor motherfucker. Y'all poor feeble-minded motherfuckers are fucking prejudiced. Y'all not racist. Y'all don't have enough money to be racist. Real racists will lie up under your ass and put a power plant right by the motherfucking hood. A real racist will put some shit in your fucking water. And if your dumb ass is poor, white or black, you both eating that you both drinking that fucking water. Dummy. Ain't no such thing as no poor racist. Y'all poor, it's a class system. You in the poor class, they in the high class. So no, this incident ain't racist because it involves poor fucking drunks, whites and blacks. Yeah, downtown. You think an executive CEO would be downtown Cincinnati partying with these motherfucking heathens? Hell, fuck no. I told you I was gonna. I told you I was gonna twist your nipple this episode. I don't give a fuck if you get offended or not out this bitch. It is what it is. And if you keep on going outside with this rhetoric, you gonna get your ass beat again, and vice versa. Some shit go pop off. And the thing is, guess what? Some angry white man go take it out on an innocent child. An innocent black child, innocent watch. They're gonna be fed. They already fed. I already hear them talking about this shit on the internet, plotting and shit. I guess what? FBI see all this shit. The internet is designed to make you look like a hypocrite and a terrorist. And a terrorist. Just the whole thing about the end of days. The thought police. People are really being radicalized by the internet. And guess what? It don't matter if you black or white, because like I said, it's a class system. It is a class system. And guess what? You ain't in that rich class. See, the rich class, they don't practice racism. The rich whites, they don't practice racism. The wealthy blacks, the wealthy Indians, they don't practice racism. But Roland Martin, yeah, he practiced racism. Al Sharpton, yeah, he practiced racism. Or what we call rapism. Or what we call rapism. All right? It just is what it is. And like I said, a lot of white folks right now are trying to get a anti-white hate crime bill passed while Trump is in office. They begging for that shit. They on their knees begging for an anti-white hate bill right now. I tell you what, I ain't never seen this shit happen in my life. And guess what? Will they get it? I don't know. Most likely. Why? They might get it because white deaths exceed birth in a majority of U.S. states. So they in the red, white folks in the red. That's why I think they might get a white anti-hate bill because shit, after 2045, there won't be no pure whites left. They'll all be contaminated with some type of other breed. All right? The days of the old the days of the old racist white is being eradicated, as you can see. See, I don't know if people gonna have to start the old KKK back up or what. But like I said, white people are experiencing paper genocide. But now it's on the internet. It's on the internet. Cincinnati street beating suspect's attorney claims victim used racial slurs and client did not start the fight. While prosecutor dispute defense narrative and bond hearing. In a blue city, oh shit, you know these niggas is gonna win the case. You know they gonna win the damn case. You know they go, and the thing is, when it comes to a hate crime, they gotta be proven that it was all about hate. But how in the hell you go prove that when you drinking alcohol, when you fucking intoxicated? That shit go out the window. It ain't like, see, the thing is, it'd be a hate crime if we go on somebody's. See, the thing is, if they go on their social media and there's uh anti like black or anti-white rhetoric on their timeline, yes, that bleeds into the thought police and how you feel about certain races. So if you are just out here just blatant on your social media talking about you having you do, see, this was going on, y'all. This is what's going on online. I see it all the time on people's channel, which is okay. We just explaining how we. See, I'm a scientist. Okay, I'm a scientist. You might as well call me a Zionist. I'm gonna be honest with you. A scientist is a Zionist. We examine the human brain. That's all. That's all a Zionist is. Somebody that researches other human beings. So in a sense, yeah, you could call me one of those. Because look, allegedly the monkey becomes destructive. Who is the monkey? The blacks in Cincinnati. These are allegedly the monkeys. The monkey thinks it's funny. And the reason why the monkey thinks it's funny because only one person called the police. Everybody else will be laughing. Look, it says the monkey will not be punished. You think he going to jail for this shit? Hell no. He got an excuse. They got all these witnesses because they gonna have to come up with a. See, the thing is, the whole video. They looking at the whole video. Now, if it was just a racist attack, it would just be an automatic beating. It wouldn't be no talking. It would just everybody would just be on these white people as soon as they went down the street type shit. Man, there was a whole confrontation. They was walking down the street, talk. You know what I'm saying? It led up to this shit because, as you can see, they was cool. Everything stopped at one point. Everything stopped and it picked back up again. So in the midst of that, they're gonna have to look at, hey, what was said right here, what was said right here, what was said right here. And like I said, I done seen shit like this happen before, y'all. I done seen white people get knocked out outside the club for saying racist. I done seen that shit in Louisville. Man, that shit used to happen all the fucking time in my city. Same thing in Cincinnati. This shit happen all the time. That's why they treating it like, oh shit, yeah, we done seen it. Man, you know how many court cases this happened? Fights after club, motherfuckers being drunk. It just looked bad because she got punched. But shit, they trying to say that she said the N-word or had some racist shit to say. And that's why he wound up and knocked her head off. That's what they trying to say. That's what they trying to say. But yeah, America is definitely suffering from Negro fatigue. And America is also suffering from the adventures of the guy who just started paying attention. Now the thing is, if these white people was paying attention, they wouldn't be walking down this strip. And like I said, it wasn't no fucking music festival. The white woman that got knocked out. She was going to a birthday party, allegedly. And I guess this dude was with his buddies. It looked like a strip full of clubs and shit where people just go to. And that you can see that everywhere in every city. You got them strips in every city. But yeah, let's and a third of all, these two people, this white man right here, this Russian dude, and this white woman right here, they weren't in no relationship. They didn't even fucking know each other. So it just the thing is, it was just a scattered beating, which I don't condone, but we doing the cause and effect over here. See, some people are blind to the cause and effect. See, some people, but and this the stereotype with white people. I'm gonna be honest with you. This the stereotype with white people that they get killed a lot in horror movies. Who put that in the lexicon? Who put that in the lexicon to where white people don't get what the fuck going on and who trying to kill their ass? Why do they make that a stereotype in horror movies that the white people get killed first? They trying to make fun of white people, saying they don't know they fucking surroundings out this bitch. They so fucking gullible that they would go to Niggerland to party. That's the whole spectrum I'm seeing this as too. I look at it as a sick, twisted, way of thinking. And you kind of got to. You kind of got to nowadays. You can't look at it as is. Whole bunch of things going on. Let's see. 7-year-old boy found dead inside washing machine after allegedly eating parents' oatmeal pies. This the shit that's going on, y'all. Look. Let me pull up this article. This is sad. This is sick. 7-year-old boy found dead inside washing machine after allegedly eating parents' oatmeal pies, y'all. Them fucking little Debbie snacks, man. Spring, Texas. There's some crazy people in Texas. A father, and guess what? Guess what color it is? Guess what color it is? I told you. Negro fatigue. Negro fatigue. On Wednesday. And a father in Texas was sentenced after his 7-year-old adopted son was found dead in a washing machine from eating oatmeal Debbie snack. Oatmeal pies, man. On Wednesday morning, 45-year-old Jermaine Thomas was sentenced to 50 years. And they got away. You will clean up after the monkey. The monkey would not be punished. 50 years? He should have got the death penalty. I told you. I think certain color of law. I think it's called the color of law. See, they could play with this black shit all they want to in America because black people are the sacrificial lamb for the justice system. So, yeah, black man kills black boy gets 2 years in prison type shit to perpetuate the murder and letting people know they could get away with their own demise. Because what? Guess what? Shit, Jermaine Thomas, he 45 years old, but he go work on that plantation until he fucking 90. He getting 50 years in prison. He'll be picking cotton until he 90. See the prison system, all they thinking about is they got a free slave and they got organ harvesting. They don't give a fuck about this shit for real like that. I told you. Same thing with this shit. They don't give a fuck. You think the government give a fuck about this shit? Especially if this narrative go pop off? This civil rights, the civil rights shit protected under that racial slur. Civil rights is like a black anti-hate bill in its own. So, guess what? COINTELPRO, guess what? They gonna turn up. COINTELPRO, y'all have given a COINTELPRO a way to push this paper genocide as well. Y'all go see it play out on the internet because, like I said, people are already wired up. People already done made their mind up. And I told you they've been trying to have a race war pop. The elites want a race war inside of America to keep you distracted. I don't even think, what are they keeping y'all distracted over? A bunch of nothing. They figure you be gone in 30, 20 years anyway, so it don't matter. What distraction? What at this point, what distraction? What are we being distracted of? If it ain't got nothing to do with finding yourself, and if you ain't doing that, yeah, you might be distracted. You worried about everything else going on, but you don't know thyself. Do you think these people that got beat up knew themselves? Do you think these white folks that got jumped on knew themselves? Did they know? First of all, did they know what environment they were in? Did they know what monkeys really look like? No, they didn't. And allegedly, they did not know what type of slurs to use at the time. Because we're just going by the defense and what they said. All right. Now let's get into this story. Because like I said, some people think they from Wakanda out this bit. Some people really think they was a Black Panther, and I could bet you right now, them niggas thought they was a Black Panther beating up these white folks. White lives matter, Black lives matter. But does it really matter? Hell to the no, because like I said, Black poor folks, Black white folks, and I'm not saying, the thing is, you can have $1 million and still be a poor whitey and a poor blackie. You ain't elite if you got a. Don't think I'm saying, yeah. If you got $1 million, I'm still calling you poor. You ain't no elite with $1 million, even 5 million, even 20 million. You're not an elite. You still poor, feeble-minded. I told y'all was all going to hell with the Antichrist. You racist whites and you racist blacks. Y'all going, boy, y'all caught up in this internet shit so bad. That's all y'all got left is racist topics. That's why I gotta cover this shit. You think I want to cover this racist topics? Hell no. But shit, that's what the algorithm want me to do. So we gonna do what the algorithm, you know, the rhythms of L, the rhythms of Al. Who is the algorithm? This thing right here. It's the Nehushtan, or what they call the Beelzebub. Beelzebub is the algorithm, dummy. It's an ancient tech god. What are they doing on the internet? Tricking you. Yeah, they tricking you on the internet with racist topics, racist visuals, back and forth, black versus white, yellow versus blue, piss versus doo doo, belly button versus asshole. You know what I'm saying? It's always negative and positive. And guess what? That stirs the news topics. It always got to be a negative. It always got to be positive. That's how they keep the news going. So they go keep this shit going because it's news. It's the gospel. It's the gossip. They got to keep it going. And they know your dumb ass go fucking talk about it. And the thing is, the reason why, I'm going to be honest, the reason why a lot of y'all don't know what's going on because y'all been eating this chicken right here. Got pump full of steroids and shit. That's why you don't know what's going on. Because you got Walmart steroid chicken. Yes, you have. If you been eating this shit, throw it out. It ain't no good. They blow it up for a reason. All right. You still go buy the stuff, but you gonna be blind like this. You gonna pretend you blind, but you heard what the fuck I said. You heard what the fuck I said about this shit. If you a white person, listen to my fucking channel right now. Don't go around you thinking you Macho Man or motherfucking Hulk Hogan. As a matter of fact, it wasn't Hulk Hogan who said the N word. It was fucking Terry. Like I said, rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. But fuck Terry. Terry was a bad dude. As a matter of fact, there's people I think there's one girl. this one woman in the school field, in the educational field, she said she was about to retire. I think she's like the educational council head, the head of it. Man, she said she ain't doing no motherfucking Hogan Day. She said fuck that nigga. She ain't doing no motherfucking Hogan Day. Yeah, president of the school board. I believe I read that earlier. She said she don't want nothing to do with that racist ass motherfucking Terry. And like I said, he ain't even racist. He just hella prejudiced, but shit, racist is just that's what they coined it. But we all know if you poor and racist, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing anyway. Just blabbermouth type shit. And if you blabbermouth, anything can happen. If you blabbermouth, anything can happen. White or black, y'all should know this already. Like they got people gassed up on the internet. They gassing white folks up on the internet so they could go online, read the shit, and go practice it. That's all motherfucker go do. Uh, well, we could call black people the N words. Let me go out here and fucking try it at fucking Kroger, and let's see what fucking happens, Billy. And then when Billy get knocked the fuck out, guess what? Oh man, it's a racist. No, motherfucker, it's not. It's not that wasn't a racist. Matter of fact, you started the racist shit. I told you there's some stupid ass white people out here, stupid ass black people. We put y'all in the same fucking pot. So that's why I want your ass in this goddamn comment section. Because like I said, this has been always happening. Man, it's been happening back and forth for centuries, y'all. But the internet makes everybody seem like they brand new. Yes, they do. Now let's get into this tragedy. And yes, I guess it's black on black crime. I guess it's black on black crime because his dad is named Jermaine. I don't know no white person named no Jermaine. I don't think white person would be getting mad over no goddamn oatmeal pies. I don't think white people eat them nasty ass oatmeal pies. I know blacks we had to. That's all we had in the cupboard, oatmeal pies. And he looked like a kid that like oatmeal pies. Like he busts open them little Debbie. He probably like 50 of them. And his old ass, if he's 45, man, he still eat oatmeal pies with his motherfucking coffee. And he didn't have no oatmeal pies. He probably bought so many oatmeal pie he turned into an oatmeal pie. And guess what? He killed his adopted son over a Debbie cake. Autopsy shows that Troy had stuffed both new and old injuries before his death, which was ruled a homicide. So he had new and old injuries. Before his death, Troy was threatened with being inside an oven after he allegedly ate some of his adopted mother Tiffany Thomas oatmeal cream pies, fam. Damn. Troy's adopted mother Tiffany has been charged in connections with his death after her sister, so she being sentenced too. Oatmeal pies, family. This boy dead. This 7-year boy dead, and this Negro fatigue, man. God damn. This boy is dead because he ate some oatmeal pies, family. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. But that's sad. Here it go right here. Look, no, it's Florida. Florida parent demands resignation of high school board chairman. Okay, it was the parent. It was the parent. This was the ad I was talking about right here. Who celebrated Hulk Hogan's death? She want that bitch to resign, y'all. The parents want that bitch to resign. So the thing is, you think a real Hogan fan is gonna resign? Hell no. A real Hogan fan ain't go, what the fuck? And like I said, it's probably a liberal. It's probably a liberal. See, the thing is, there's people that don't like Hulk Hogan, but he's an American icon. That's one thing you can't take from him. You call him a racist. Terry's a racist, all right. Or y'all can say prejudice, but Hulk Hogan, you can't. Hulk Hogan ain't no racist, fam. You got to split the two. You can't put the two. You got to separate the two entities because they not the same. Terry and Hulk Hogan are not the same people, but allegedly, some say Hulk Hogan is Moses. And after the Exterior University said this about Hulk Hogan, suddenly he just died out of nowhere. Weird, ain't it? Weird, ain't it? Maybe they knew something we didn't. Maybe they knew something we didn't, family. Let's see if we can get a clear update on what's going on. Boom, boom, boom. Candace Owens. We got to get into this too. We got to get into this too. Man gets life in prison for killing and dismembering a woman on a first date. Now, see the thing is this racial? Is this a racial crime? See, the thing is, it would be a racial hate crime if he had some type of sick fantasy about killing black women. Those this ain't that, man. It ain't reached to that level of hate crime. Just cause some black and whites been fighting. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, come on. And when we get on the internet, people act like this shit brand new because they ain't from no city. They from a country bunking town that don't have no fucking type of action, and they don't even have blacks in the town. So you gotta think people sitting on their fucking phone on their couch ain't never been to the city talking about this a fucking hate crime. It's just wild, family. it's just wild. And yes, the thing is, if the shoe was on the other foot, yeah, the monkeys go tear that damn city up. I'm gonna be honest. Monkeys don't play about that racist shit. You think animals play about racist shit? They go tear that whole fucking city up. And guess what? They're gonna have to call the army out there. Guess what? There's black people in the army that don't like their white counterparts using the N word either. You gotta think that racist shit, that prejudice shit go on in the military too. So the thing is, if they do uh, deploy all these national guards and they get a whiff of this shit, you think they gonna want to come out there and protect anybody? Hell no. Cause most of the motherfuckers liberal too. You gotta think, man. They trying to get old racist motherfuckers up out this bitch. That's been the objective. That's been the objective, and like I said, they last hope is fucking Trump to pass some type of bill to save their ass. Cause like I said, what else is happening? Low white birth rates, particularly whites. White deaths exceed births in a majority of U.S. states. This is not good for my white folks. But yeah, here go the story right here. Parents lash out during hearing. This happened in Milwaukee County, y'all. He over here dismembering women. I think I don't know if he has some type of fetish or what. But would this be considered a hate crime? A Milwaukee man who killed a 19-year-old college student on their first date and spread her body parts around the area was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. And the thing is, with all this racial tension out here, will he be a hero? Will he be the leader of the racist whites? Oh yeah, man. I'm glad he did that to that black, you know what I'm saying? Are we hearing that type of talk? Are we getting that far? Because I know that some sickos out there would be patting this white man on the back for dismembering this black lady's life. Is this a racially motivated attack? When you want to look at racially motivated, go to somebody's social media page and we'll see who the real racist is or who been saying racist shit. And then all they gonna say is, oh man, your social media has all kind of racist stuff on it. Oh, let's pull up your social media and see what you think about Whitey. Let's see what you think about Blackie. Once you do the crime, now it's a hate crime because you've been saying all kind of sideways shit on the internet for the last 5 years with your stupid ass, and they got it all recorded. I'm telling you how they gonna do it a little different. They ain't gonna do it how they used to do it. So yeah, let's get into. Yeah, go put that in her GoFundMe so she could make a quick double up, triple up, quadruple up, cause she go get paid. And she go get paid off the N word, whether she was on the good side of it or the receiving side for it. I told you, white people are getting rich off the N word. Shiloh Hendrix, Molly, who else? I think there's like two others. Now, that word got some sacred meaning to it. Y'all think it mean ignorant, but it really don't. The word nagra, negro, or naga, or nagini has some spiritual undertone to it. It don't see for it to be called ignorant. That's a new lexicon that they put on it. That's like uh how they desecrated the rainbow. They desecrated the naga the naga or the nega or the niger ain't no difference. It means the same shit. I could go to some esoteric knowledge about the N word, but they trying to do away with that shit too. Just like they trying to do away with the rainbow and all that. Everything been terraformed in this place of hell. So people thinking the N word means ignorant, but when you really rewind the tape, it means something totally different. Something totally matter of fact, that should go back to your religion too. I don't give a fuck what uh religion you belong to. A lot of people have coined their institutions after the Naga tribe and coined their religious rituals after the Naga tribe. Yeah, go look at the Naga tribe, but they demonized it and they made Naga or Niga ignorant. See, the colonizer turned that word into what it is. But like I said, the word Naga in its original form was just a way of life, the way of the serpent. That's the serpentine, the Naga, the Nagini. It's basically the Kundalini, the Nagini serpent, or what they call the dragon. It's all in these folklores. We could pull that shit up later, but uh, yeah. Where was we at? Oh yeah, that's about to pop off too, fam. Breaking. Former U.S. president to be arrested for treason and espionage. We all know who that is. I gotta remind y'all, Barry is getting arrested, y'all. Barry's getting arrested. But yeah, go donate to her Cash App and put some money in my Cash App too. Since I'm the only one telling y'all the truth out here, I don't see nobody else doing it. Everybody else got y'all on a wheel, on a hamster wheel. I'm trying to tell you how to prevent certain things, cause and effect, but they go blame this on racism. The only reason why they would blame this on racism is if they could pull his history up, calling motherfucking niggers online and shit, and then we would make our assessment until why he infatuated with dismembering blacks. That's how you get to a race crime. You not gonna get to a race crime when there's motherfucking alcohol involved and it's some shit just popping off on the fly. This shit pop. This one premeditated. It can't be no fucking hate crime if it ain't fucking premeditated, dummy. You know what? I'm about to get off the damn internet. Ain't no need to going into no damn video footage. Ain't no need. Ain't no need. Think we about done. I'm about to start cutting my shows short and sweet. Ain't no need to be getting on here hours and hours explaining something to some damn non-believers who don't even understand what's going on in their fucking life, thinking they could just go out and just say and do whatever. Like I said, a lot of people just think they could just go out and say and do whatever and not suffer no fucking consequences. I think they feel like Superman out this bitch until something goes sideways and now they want to scream, cry wolf. Man, come on, man. We in the real world in here and people are treating this bitch like fantasy land on the internet. On the internet. Go, how about you go do the shit you say on internet and turn that shit into real life? If you feel like you could go say the N word, go say it and go say it and go pull up to somebody's cash register and go say it and see what happens. Go pull up to motherfucking the hood and get out your car and say it. And we go see what happened out that bitch. We gonna see exactly what that's what I'm saying. Take your black ass to motherfucking Coon County out this bitch and go into one of them redneck bars and call all them white boys a honky and try to walk out there safe and sound. It ain't gonna fucking happen. Just like this, if these white folks ended up saying a bad word they weren't supposed to say, of course they ain't gonna walk out. That's why I was like, when that councilwoman said that shit, she was like, "Yo, yeah, we got the backdrop of the story. Basically, they was asking for it." And I'm thinking in my head, "Oh shit, they already got their excuse ready to go. They know something we don't know, and allegedly, I already knew what it was. I called it out the first time. I said, man, somebody said the N word. Somebody said I said that when this shit first popped off. That first video we did was litty. Shit, shit got hella views for my type of content. That was a big show of mine. So we just gotta double down on the cause and effect of why this will continue to happen because your ass being gaslit on the internet. The internet is the antichrist. I keep on telling y'all that. I'm about to get off the phone. We reaching the hour mark. But yeah, I'm out of here. Make sure you share and like the video. I'm out.